Up next, we have Dasara Padas. We all have heard about Purandaradasa. Purandaradasa is known as the father of Carnatic music. He is one of the foremost among Carnatic music composers and systemized the method of teaching Carnatic music. Purandaradasa introduced the raga, Maya Madava Gauda, as well as the basic lessons of Carnatic music. Maya Madava Gauda is the raga used for beginner lessons. Let's listen to a brief story of Purandaradasa and how he got transformed. Sri Purandaradasa was the son of wealthy merchant Varadappa Nayaka and Leelavati. He was born in 1484 in Shivamogga district in Karnataka, India, and was named Srinivasa Nayaka by his parents after the Venkateshwara temple in Tirumala. He was educated in Kannada and Sanskritam and was trained in music that existed during the time. At the age of 16, he was married to Saraswati Bai, and when he was 20, he lost his parents, therefore inheriting his father's business. He prospered and became known as Navakoti Narayana, which means an abundantly rich man. Now there's a beautiful story, a miraculous incident in Srinivasa Nayaka's life, which relates how Srinivasa Nayaka became a Haridasa, literally meaning the servant of Lord Krishna. There was a poor Brahmin who frequently visited Srinivasa Nayaka's shop and asked him for help. But every time this Brahmin asked for help, Srinivasa Nayaka would mock him and turn him out. Then the Brahmin went to Srinivasa Nayaka's wife, who was a kind-hearted lady. Moved by the Brahmin's story, she gave him her diamond nose ring. Then the poor man went to Srinivasa Nayaka's shop itself and tried to sell the nose ring to him. Srinivasa Nayaka immediately noticed that it was his wife's nose ring and hurried home. After Saraswati Bai, Srinivasa Nayaka's wife, realized that Srinivasa found out, she was very scared and she decided to end her life by consuming poison. Having completed her prayers to Lord Vishnu before her attempt, she was shocked to see the nose ring inside the poison cup, completely identical to the one which she had just given away. She then narrated this whole incident to her husband, who was shocked to hear this as well. Meanwhile, they noticed that the poor man had disappeared, and that is when they understood that the Lord himself had come in front of them. This incident made Srinivasa Nayaka give away all his wealth to charity, and he abandoned everything he had at the age of 30. After his renunciation, Srinivasa Nayaka became the disciple of the great saint Vyasa Raja, who gave him the title Purandara Vithala after the Lord of Pandrapur. From that day on, Srinivasa Nayaka came to be known as Purandaradasa. Purandaradasa lived a very simple life. He would start each morning wearing tinkling anklets on his feet, a tulasi mala on his neck, and carrying a tambura in his hands. He would go around the streets singing beautiful songs that he composed himself in praise of Lord Hari. The songs composed were very simple, easy to understand in Kannada language, and set to enchanting music. Whatever he received at the end of the day, he would take home to his family. This was his life after he had given away all his wealth and turned his mind towards bhakti. Purandaradasa was one of the most important scholars of medieval India and formulated the basic lessons of Parisays, Alankaras, and later on Geetams as well. It is said that Purandaradasa has composed about 475,000 kirtanas, of which only a few thousands are available today. With this story, let us listen to some beautiful songs composed by Purandaradasa. Please sit back and enjoy.